Welcome to Crypto Spotlight with me, the Rogue Trader. I'm going to bring you my top picks for today's crypto news, which is the 19th of March 2019. Quickly before we begin, really appreciate it that if you like this content, you find it useful, just hit that like button and give this channel a subscribe. It really helps the channel grow, and we want to really build a community here. So without further ado, let's jump into the markets and take a look what's going on. So our total market cap is sitting at $140 billion, and we've been steadily creeping up for the last week or so. But since December, I have to say, pretty much been just going sideways, and we're a long way down from where we were sitting pretty about a year ago. Got to say though, I'm not too worried. I feel like next time we get back into the bull run, it's going to be crazy. The money that's in the market now, it's an absolute drop in the ocean of where we're going to be sat at one day. Once the institutional money, the big money starts to come in, this $3,000 or $4,000 Bitcoin is going to seem like an absolute steal. So just a quick look over here at the Bitcoin price for today. We're holding just above $4,000, which is a good sign. This again has been steadily creeping up the last couple of weeks. But again, just like sort of mirroring the the total market cap, you've got to say that we're just in this sideways move. And my only worry about this, and this isn't me, trying to downplay Bitcoin or anything. I really believe in this, and I'm happy to be holding some. But if we're just looking back to late last year, we've seen this kind of falling, and then around August time in the summer, just hit this point here, and we just more or less just traveled sideways, and then hit back down. And just looking back at what it's done before, I think the longer that we stay in this sort of sideways pattern, we're not really doing anything. If we don't break out soon, I'm just worried that it's going to kind of dip again, go right down further. Which I suppose if you're doing what you should be doing at this time and accumulating, you won't be worried. But I do feel for the people who kind of got in like last December, last January when we were at all-time highs, and it must be frustrating for you guys. I just hope that you're keeping on to it. Keeping hold of your Bitcoin, because I just think that we all know friends who bought in, sold, and took big losses, and really all I think that anyone in that situation needs is just a bit of patience for to wait until we bounce back. So looking at the top 100, not really an awful lot going on today. Percentage or two either way, up or down. In kind of the top 10 or so. But Cardano's made a 4.44% increase. Ethereum Classic has done well. I'm holding quite a few of these on my Coinbase, so that's looking good today. Tezos 10%, 11% increase. That must be about 20% up on the week. Huobi token up 20% today. Again, that must be up 20-30% this week. Nice to see Kin having a bit of a rally, because I'm pretty buoyant on this one for the future. I think that's could be one to watch. And then at the other end, ABVC coin. I'm not too unhappy to report that is still absolutely bombing. But we'll leave that one there. Now, a few bits of interesting news that I've picked out for today. This first one is from Oracle Times. Next Bitcoin bull run will be mind-blowing due to institutional investors, says Morgan Creek Digital founder. 2019 was said to be the year of crypto mass adoption after a bearish 2018, which took a massive part of the market cap of cryptos. This year, due to various successful movements and achievements in the crypto space, Predictions involving Bitcoin and digital assets have also become more and more optimistic and even bullish. Most recent significant such bullish prediction comes from EOS co-founder and CEO Brendan Bloomer. He said that BTC would inevitably become the number one commodity to store value, and this means that it would also be able to replace gold. Gold has a roughly 7 trillion outstanding. If Bitcoin were to replace gold and its market cap soared to 7 trillion, each Bitcoin would be worth around $333,000. Anthony Pompilano is the founder of the crypto investment company Morgan Creek Digital, and he just said that there's a massive wave of institutional investors heading towards the crypto space. He believes that after the wave hits, we will witness a Bitcoin and crypto bull run unlike anything we've ever seen so far. Now, I can't say that I don't agree with this. I can only see this happening once the big money comes in, and as I've alluded to earlier, the level that we're at now, in terms of the Bitcoin price, and even the other altcoins, I think is just going to be. This is just a absolute drop in the ocean. So yeah, time to accumulate before you simply can't afford. Bitcoin's going to be worth more than a house in the future. So you need to get in now. So just jumping over to Crypto Globe. Bitcoin has already begun to dominate crypto markets again in 2019. So this is a story basically saying that investors are now becoming somewhat adverse to altcoins and are seeing as Bitcoin as the one true crypto. People are starting to put their money back into Bitcoin, or think about putting money back into Bitcoin and being a bit more risk averse with their altcoins. Based on statistical data, people's currency known as Bitcoin will soon take charge of crypto markets by the end of this year with respect to market capitalization. According to the recently published A.T. Kearney report, Bitcoin is expected to take hold of almost 2/3 of the cryptocurrency market by the end of 2019, because cryptocurrency investors are becoming more and more risk averse towards altcoins. Financial regulators are expected to be more lenient towards the market, and the Bitcoin revolution will be revived. The total market capitalization of cryptocurrencies totals 140 billion at press time, seeing some growth from its low at 112 billion last month. Even though Bitcoin had a hard time in 2018, experiencing a loss of almost 70%, Bitcoin has remained relatively steady these past 2 months and may expect to keep performing this way throughout the year. One reason for Bitcoin's growth is that it is still a key alternate currency for many, especially the innovators, the early adopters, and for those in countries where fiat currencies are collapsing. While most are still hesitant to invest in cryptocurrencies, if they do decide to take the plunge, their first option remains Bitcoin. Yep, I mean, I can't argue with that either. I just think it's the poster boy still, and until more mass adoption and until other cryptocurrencies can kind of challenge it, and actually using cryptocurrencies on a daily basis, I think it was is why there are some other good projects and big name projects out there. Bitcoin is the one for me. So just an update on Cryptopia. Sort of something that hurts me a little bit, as unfortunately I didn't lose any cryptocurrency on there, but I wasn't able to trade as I've got a Cryptopia account. So that was quite frustrating, as I've got quite a lot of Tron on that exchange, which take your currencies off the exchange and don't do what I did. I mean, I'm all okay now. I managed to get that back, but it was you got a few 100,000 Tron sitting on an exchange that may have gone forever. It's not really a good feeling. New Zealand-based digital asset exchange Cryptopia has reportedly resumed trading on its exchange and is now allowing 40 different trading pairs. This is after Cryptopia recently experienced from several security breaches. So yeah, we just got this little tweet from Cryptopia earlier today, basically just saying what I've said above. And they've resumed trading on 40 trade pairs. Cryptopia's management announced that it's planning to expand the list of coins, which will again be supported on this trading platform. As noted on Cryptopia's official website, the exchange has enabled several different trading pairs as of March 19th, 2019, with major cryptocurrencies. These include Bitcoin, Litecoin, and Doge. So finally, this is the piece of interesting news that's in today, and this concerns IBM's blockchain worldwide, which according to this story, A&B Crypto, will be a paradigm shift for the payments ecosystem. Cryptocurrencies have worked with the focus of transferring the benefits of digital assets and blockchain technologies into institutional bodies for a better working ecosystem. This was made evident with the introduction of the IBM blockchain worldwide, a blockchain-based network created by the technology giant to make cross-border transactions feasible. In a video by IBM, Jesse Lund, head of blockchain solutions at the company, spoke about the benefits of WorldWire and what it means in terms of global payment scale. Lund stated that over the past 20 years, just like how the internet brought people and services together, IBM has plans to do the same with cross-border payments of financial institutions. He admitted that financial infrastructure has not changed in the last 50 years, and that global users expect the technology to catch up with other global developments. Now, obviously, if you know anything about SwiftPay, and you read into any how money is transferred at the moment, I mean, it's a complete and utter joke. It's an absolute archaic system. So, this from IBM, the likes of XRP, Stellar, it could be massive. I mean, I'm a big believer in XRP. That's whatever you think about it in terms of its place in the crypto space. I mean, just solely looking at what it could do to change how cross-border payments have done is it's going to be amazing. Lund went on to say, the problem with global payments is that they are too slow due to friction generated by different intermediaries. This affects the end user significantly because in the end, all they require is money to reach them. This becomes even more profound for businesses who want to manage their cash flow. The IBM official said that the tipping point in terms of technology is coming, and that the introduction of blockchain technologies changes the dynamic of the financial industry. Lund claimed that the IBM blockchain worldwide will remove the intermediaries, reduce friction, and lower the transaction cost and time. So yeah, there you have it. Anything that's going to change the way that SwiftPay and cross-border payments is currently done, anything that can improve that is going to be massive in the future. I mean, like I say, I'm a big believer in XRP, but I think that in order for things to be, truly competitive and to be the best, you need competition. So you need the Stellars, you need this, IBM's blockchain, because you don't want to end up with another kind of SwiftPay where it's the only thing in the market, it's the only thing people use. It's been around for ages, and it's basically untouchable. So I think competition is good. Well, that's all for today. This has been Crypto Spotlight, and this is Rogue Trader signing